Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jack and welcome back to another video. So when I was talking to my stream earlier, I basically said that I'm going to be spending the vast majority of my time on this game, and as a matter of fact, I have been spending the vast majority of my time on this game. And I figured since I will be doing pretty much nothing but playing Infinite Warfare on stream for a majority of the time, I figured now that I'm just about halfway through to max level prestige, that I'd kind of do a combat record video, and then by the time I either reach max prestige or by the time the cycle ends and then the next Black Ops game comes out, or COD 2020 or whatever they're going to end up calling it, we can make one more video and we can kind of do a comparison video. I figured, what the hell, why not? So without further ado, let's just get into this. Now, I know by looking at the screen here, I am not quite at MP 15. And the thing is, I just finished a session offline, or should I say off stream, and basically I finished with the deatomizer strike. So here's the previous performance right here, all the XP and KDs and all that stuff, the medals, unstoppable, juggernaut, and all that. So I ended up scoring a deatomizer strike right before deciding to end the session, and I figured, you know what, let's just do it now. We're close to 15 to MP 15 as it is, so it's like, what the hell? It's not going to make that much of a difference anyway. So let's get right into the combat record. So 117,758 kills, 2.6 KD almost, and win-loss almost a 2.6 as well. And yeah, we're gonna go right into this page. The NV4 I haven't really used all that much. So if you look at the page a little bit more to the right, getting close to 4,000 games played, and the last 5 total KD averages of 4.29, 713 average score per minute. I was actually very surprised to read that the global average score per minute was 237. For a second there, I thought that was my overall score per minute, and I'm like, that's got to be a glitch. There's no way that's right, because I've been averaging anywhere from 650 score per minute to 800 in TDM. There are times where I definitely go lower, but for the most part, I go to 650 or higher. So. But yeah, my average lately is anywhere from 650 to 750. So, yeah, 69 highest kills, all I play is TDM. It kind of stings that I haven't really gotten the 70 kill TDM in this game yet. But in terms of the amount of time I'm playing on this game, I'm hoping I at least am able to get it. You never know what could happen. So, kills without dying 37, highest KD 49, highest score per minute a little over 1,000. So that's pretty much it for this page. So these are the weapons. Now, I haven't really used the NV4 all that much lately, and I don't really plan on it. And everything I've been using for the most part has been anywhere from here, which the Karma 45 is probably my overall favorite SMG in the game. Maybe my favorite overall weapon. I kind of keep going back and forth between that and other weapons. And sometimes it just depends on the day. Sometimes I feel like I'm feeling the Karma, some other days I'm feeling the RVN. Very underrated weapon. I highly recommend you guys give this weapon a shot if you haven't already. Type 2, probably, it's really turning into my favorite assault rifle, but the K-Bar I've been given some more love lately. Compared to the other weapons here, I mean, you would expect this to have more kills, but no. Didn't really like this gun at first, but right now I'm kind of liking it. It's I actually prefer it with a suppressor, but it's still good without one. But the suppressor in this game is very, very useful. RPR Evo, really good. The Bozo Zoku is probably my favorite. The Trencher hits hard as hell, very accurate. I highly recommend this SMG. The Volk, haven't been using it that much, but lately I've gotten this variant that I really am taking a liking to. I have to use it with a suppressor, so that way I'm able to at least control the recoil a little bit better along with the grip, because the Volk kicks. And everything below I haven't really been using all that much, including LMGs. The Titan is here, and you know, to be honest, I really don't want to use this gun anymore. The more I use the Titan, it feels like my skill is getting less and less, because the game is, it reminds me of the beginning of the life cycle of this game, because with every single Call of Duty, it seems like aim assist keeps on getting stronger and stronger. So when you take a weapon that's broken, like any LMG in the game, which has extra aim assist, especially if you're doing mid-air gunfights, it feels like, first of all, it takes some getting used to, because I'm used to aiming for myself and not having this do a majority of the work for me. So it takes some getting used to, but once you get used to it and you go back to use another weapon or a regular weapon, or even going to play another COD, it feels like you've lost some of your aiming skills, because that just goes to show you how much this gun or this type of gun, the LMG category in this game really does that for me. So again, I've got 1,000 more reasons why I don't use it that much and why I don't really plan on using it anymore. But I still have one class just in case, but I'm probably going to get rid of that class. And I'm experimenting with a couple of the guns down here, but not really anything. But for the most part, all I use is everything from here to about here. So those are my weapons, those are my accuracy, KD, all that good stuff. So best rig, Warfighter, I'm proud of that. I really wish I could just erase this thing because of the hitboxes, the inconsistency of the hitboxes, but I really don't want to use the Synaptic anymore, and I'm probably not going to, especially since I'm not going to use an LMG as well. I mean, I'm going to tell you something right now. If you want to boost your KD, whether you're a good player or a bad player, use the Synaptic and any flavor of LMG. You're welcome. Cheap way to do it if you ask me, but anyway, those are my best rigs. I really don't use anything over here. Lethals, tacticals. Warden is obviously the most reliable lethal score streak in the game, in my opinion. The Vulture's pretty good, but not nearly as much. I use Blind Eye in this game pretty much on every single class because of, again, the Warden. If somebody drops on you, I mean, I play solo most of the time. Even sometimes when I play, when I've been playing recently a lot more with a couple of viewers, there's still a possibility that there could be a micro turret anywhere or a sentry gun or somebody drops a Warden. If you use Blind Eye, and Blind Eye in my opinion is probably tied for the best perk in the game, in my opinion. Yeah, so Warden is really good, especially compared to everything else. I really don't like using manual controlled score streaks. I rather have it automatically controlled. So basically, I go with the top 4 right here. I don't use that much of anything else, if that. I actually prefer support streaks. I've been using these two to boost my score per minute along with hardline, and it works extremely well. I've been getting games with 800 score per minute, 900 score per minute, sometimes even higher than that. Advanced UAV, again, I stay away from lately because all I want to get is these, and I just want to spam these two to increase the score per minute. And at the same time, you really do help out your teammates a lot. Teammates could be really oblivious to what's going on, so UAVs and counter UAVs will only help them. So there you go. That's another reason to use it. Drone package can actually get your teammates killed as well. So I don't use those that often as well. But if you play with teammates that you know and you party up together, the drone package is also a good deal. You can just leave it for them and they can take it. Especially if they're not that good, it can kind of help give them a boost a little bit and make the game a little bit more fun for them. So, and game types. Free-for-all, team deathmatch is what I play most of the time. Kill confirmed, hardcore team deathmatch, and all these 3 right here, I haven't really played since the game's life cycle. And as you can see, there's been a tremendous difference in the numbers since this game's life cycle. Because the biggest thing that turned me off of this game in the beginning was how strong the aim assist was. And it felt like everybody all of a sudden could aim as good as I could, and it actually threw me off because I was so used to doing it by myself, aiming for myself, that the game doing a lot of it for me I ended up having to start all over again. And then with World War II, during the first half of its life cycle, I ended up getting bored, so I went back to this game, gave the game a fair shot, decided that the game is actually pretty damn good, and I just learned the lesson to never buy into the hype again, whether it's positive or negative. Just stick to your instincts, and if you think a game's going to be good, stick with that based off of your own experience, not what things that other people are saying. So basically these 2 are what I play most of the time now. So, and the score per minute is actually really low. I've been averaging a lot higher than that, but it is what it is. I'm working on it. So that's it, and we're going to go on to the leaderboards right now. So leaderboards right over here. We're going to do score, we're going to do kills, and we're going to do team deathmatch and free-for-all. So score, these are my friends, and I am 4,818, and I'm actually kind of proud of that, despite the fact that, like most other people that rate higher have been playing a lot longer than I have. Props to the people that haven't, like this guy here. And again, as you go up the list, you'll see a ridiculous amount of time played in this game. Nothing wrong with that, just if you're able to go up the leaderboards with spending less time played, according to other things that I've seen, it's something that that you should be proud of. So it also means that you don't camp because of the score. Like if you look at the average score all the way to the right, that's another thing. The average score is usually an indicator of whether or not you camp or whether or not you're passive or aggressive. So okay, so that's my placing there. Wins? Do I want to do wins? No, kills. That's right, kills. So kills. Those are my friends, and this is where I am in kills. 3,976, and that's the KD, that's the streak, those are the average kills. I'm actually surprised the average kills are 29 because, oh, wait, I know why. Because I played a lot of free-for-all as well, so that's kind of dragged me down a little bit. If I played TDM, I don't know, maybe an extra 10 kills probably would be the average, somewhere around there. Yeah, that is where I place right now in terms of kills. And I'm really curious to see by the time I reach the end of by the time the next Call of Duty comes out, where I'll end up placing when that comes around. Team deathmatch. So these are my friends, and it won't even tell me. It's a glitch, I guess. I wish it would tell me because I really am curious to know exactly where I stand. Because one thing that would make me proud is to place pretty high and yet have the lowest KD. And yes, I did say the lowest KD. So, and at the same time, obviously these here are glitched. Unless they're hardcore. I could see it's possible getting a score per minute of 1507 in hardcore. It's possible. But I don't know. That's hardcore, but I don't know. I'm thinking about it in my head. I'm like 15 kills in a minute. I don't know. Since I'm not as familiar with hardcore, I'll just say I don't know. Free for all. Those are my friends. What? I guess me and Clapcheeks are the ones that play free for all. And this is where I place in free for all. So top 5,123, and the streak is 28. I'm actually surprised the streak's not at 30. Or maybe they meant gun streak. Okay. So streak's at 28. Maybe I should go for a nuked out because maybe I just can't help but drop a deatomizer out. But that's the streak. That's the ratio. Now streak, probably gun streak. Yeah, not a win-loss. So that's the ratio and everything else. So, and there's a lot of good players that play free for all as well. So, and I pretty much don't play anything else, as you guys seen at the very beginning of the combat record. But that's it. We're about to reach MP15. I'm a level 46 right now, so another 9 levels or so to go, and then I'll reach MP15. So we'll be at the halfway point to max level prestige. I'm gonna try to see if I can get there before the next game comes out, but can't promise it. But whether or not I do, we'll see where I place in the leaderboards, as well as we can compare stats in the combat record. So, but yeah, that's all I got for this one, guys. Let me know down in the comment section what your combat records are, which weapons you like, and all that kind of stuff. All the thoughts. Roast me if you want. It's all good. So that's it. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, let me know. And if you didn't, let me know what I can do to make the videos better. I'll catch you guys on the next one.